I'd go to that concert.
Yeah, would you? In Vancouver?
In Vancouver, yeah. Lineup.
I'd love to sing Faith with George Michael.
Oh, yeah.
I want to get all dolled up in the garb hat and tight jeans and the leather jacket.
Please. Do that anyway.
And the frosted tips. And we got to sing Faith last night. Someone walked down. And she said, that's my go-to karaoke song. I was like, it's kind of mine too.
And that's your go-to flight. That's my flight song.
But I wanted to give you all the glory, but it was really hard because I love singing that song so hard. But you rocked it, so thank you. Thank you for having my karaoke spirit inside you. Well done.
You love singing that song so hard.
I love singing it so hard. What?
We all know. What?
I think I know what's going to happen next. We start talking about things that I feel it.
Do you feel it?
I feel it.
What?
Yeah.
Elbows.
Oh yeah, our panels always sort of penis talk, and I feel like
Oh, well, that's like Kim and I in our periods.
periods and penises, the supernatural
That's right.
terror.
Into the light, I have to show you what I just saw. That was exquisite. She goes, that's like Kim and I talking about our periods.
They did good though. You guys did good. I'm proud of you. Oh, these boys are the best. They're the best. Thank you so much for your question. Bye. Hello.
Hey.
How are you? Emmy will like that. Okay.
So I was wondering, there's a lot of you up here, but if you woke up one day as the person sitting to your left, Briana's DJ, yes. What would your reaction be, and what would you do for the day?
Judging from this morning, would be sleepy and busy. So busy.
I am so busy.
Exactly. So busy. And I don't know. I think I'm pretty popular. Yeah. That's the impression I get, that I have lots of friends and I'm busy and I got lots of work. I'd be pretty happy actually if I woke up being DJ Qualls.
Like your life, for sure.
Aw, thank you. I'm like crying
It's
now.
good to be DJ Qualls.
Yes, DJ Qualls.
I would be so happy. I would brush my hair. I would put a lot of lip gloss on.
Sorry. Oh, are you me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, go.
Look at my face though. I win this game. And I would sing all the things all day.
Yep, that sounds right.
Beautiful. I would wake up and be loving and dedicated to my amazing daughter. Then I would also go play with goats and do some goat yoga. I don't know if you've done goat yoga yet. It's phenomenal.
I don't know if you've seen the ground of a sanctuary, animal sanctuary.
Well, there's that.
There you go. Put him back out
Put him back.
because you're concerned for my knees.
1,000%.
Thank you.
But have you ever had a goat massage your back? It's amazing. It's phenomenal.
Is that a real thing?
It's a real thing.
That is the bougiest fucking thing I've ever heard.
You know, 1,000%. It was at the
You know
bougiest
what?
LA party for sure.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what happens.
But here's what happens too. But the goat handler has all this like pellets to.
Don't make that, don't do that. Don't do that.
What were you doing?
Just yeah.
All these pellets?
Pellets.
Make sure Mandy
I'm
gets a picture
motivating
of
the goat to steal the pellets to get on dating and go to the back. And then I had very curly hair and it was very humid that night. And I woke up the next day, and because they're feeding the goat right above your head, I still had massive amounts of pellets in my hair the next day at the end of the party. And then I would also speak to some crows and see how they were doing.
Nice.
And live my best life in nature
That sounds fun.
after entertaining the troops.
Yeah, that's hot.
Good one.
Oh, wow. If I woke up as David, oh man, I would jump with joy out of my bed, wearing my yellow banana hammock, which is my go-to pajamas. I would skip into the restroom.
That's Prancer.
Oh, sorry, prancercise my cute little derriere into the restroom. I would coif my hair. I would shape my beard. I would do just a little bit of manscaping. Just a little bit. I
Get
would
those pellets out. Yeah.
the pellets.
Do some goat yoga.
Yeah.
Goat yoga. That's what we call it.
I would then.
Keep going. I'm really
No,
enjoying this.
I would then proceed with my routine morning vocal exercises.
Which sound
run through the gamut of all my accents. At which point I would get dressed. I would take my daughter to lunch, and then
I love how this has been a 6-hour process. I'm not even
That's
feeding my
scams,
daughter
David. That's
until
scams.
noon.
Yeah. And finally say good morning to my daughter.
and then I would go to my afternoon ballroom dancing appointments.
This is so funny. I
Great day.
completely misinterpreted the question. I thought it was like, what in this body would I get to appreciate that I don't appreciate in this experience?
That was
And
the
I'm like,
question, wasn't
that
it?
And it's, no, I think it's morphed into what would I actually do to continue the charade that I am that person.
Everybody just answer how they want.
There's no wrong answer.
I would just wake up. I want to be hot for a day. I think you're really hot. So I would like to be hot. Anybody else there with me? I'm going to be by myself in my own
Gail
bedroom.
is hot. Gail is hot.
No.
Gail is hot.
And that's good. I don't want to. But being hot's a great quality if you're nice.
You're gonna sell so many photo ops today, Gail. You are welcome.
I would think to myself naked.
Maybe that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. What would it be like to
I want brass tacks experience. I don't want to go yoga and eat cornflakes or whatever. I want to get naked and look around.
This is a great experiment here right now.
Great question.
I'm starting to think about what I'm going to do tomorrow morning.
Friday experience works out for you.
Well done, Charlotte. Proud of you. Hello.
Hi.
If you all were aliens, where would you be from?
You jump on this one.
Nebulon banana hammock. Of Sirius 5.
Obviously.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Do you mean my spirit, my brain? Was I in this body? Is it the same gravitational force? How many suns would it have? Am I able to consume food? Are you talking about past life? Are you talking about this life? Don't fuck with me like that!
Well, just look at your tone. If there are.
But do you mean me in this body? But my brain? Or a different body? But still this brain?
But you-
And if I have a different
body.
Okay, so it's a different body.
What do our bodies look like? Like alien bodies, like from the
It depends
movies?
what the aliens on that planet look like.
How do we survive on that planet?
I know they don't wear clothes.
They are contagious.
I don't like space. I don't like going outside. I like to be in a bar and looking at things from Google Earth.
I would be from the planet Jupiter. If you follow astrology, Jupiter is the planet of abundance, so I'd be from that motherfucking planet.
I think Pluto just did something, didn't it? Like it's like in everybody's 7th house or something. Somebody told me that. Like
Yeah,
Pluto's.
Pluto is in Aquarius, which means big things are coming.
Yeah.
Big ships.
Yes, after the transitions, yes.
But it's there for like 20 years or something, isn't it?
What?
What,
It's
Pluto?
like it's the next 20 years, isn't it? And this didn't it descend into something for the next
Yeah.
20 years?
It became a planet again?
Moved into that.
Who here is Team Pluto's a planet?
Pluto's an Aquarius? I'm Aquarius. So I must be from
No, it
Pluto.
may not be good for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not
Not too much.
necessarily.
Yeah, it's not. It's. I had like somebody I work with in my chart, and she said it was. that it was good for me, but it wasn't good for her. So I don't know what it means. I don't know any of this stuff. I would be from Pluto. But they don't have McDonald's or anything.
You start one and be a gazillionaire.
Exactly.
Thank you.
You all fail.
Hello.
Good morning. Just a little bit more serious. My daughter is about to graduate high school, and she's always been a theater kid since elementary, and she's going in to study film and theater. Any advice?
Don't. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry, go ahead. Any advice for you or her?
I would just say those are two very different mediums. I did theater for almost my entire career up until about 10 years. Like when I started working on Supernatural, it was one of my first on-screen gigs ever. And they're very different. In theater, you're acting for an audience, a large audience that has to reach the back of the room. In film, you're really acting with the lens. You're not even acting with your acting partner. It's so minute, the things that lens catches. That's just like a small technical thing. Learn how to hit your mark, which took me 7 billion years. And when you're studying, here's a very technical acting thing that I find works even just for small auditions, is when you have sides or a scene, you divide them, the scene or the sides, into 3 acts. And it just is able to make something really boring and minute, really interesting. So if she auditions for things,
That's a really good tip.
Isn't that fascinating when you do it? It changes your
I'm
whole.
going to look at that. I think that if you want to be a performer, you just do it because you have to, and you get on stage wherever you can, because by the time it's your opportunity, when you get your chance, you got to be ready to go. And so a lot of people just want to be famous or want to be on stage, but it takes a lot of years to get to be able to turn that on and do it, and also do it at a high level. So just, opportunity, preparation, whatever that thing is, but you get on stage wherever you can. I was doing community theater for free when I was in law. Like, I worked my law job during the day, and then I did plays for free at night, because I just had to.
Yeah,
Absolutely. I'd also say shoot. You have a film studio in the palm of your hand now. Film and edit all the time. Be relentless at understanding how the edit and the cut and the camera angles work. Because we can all be film students if we just put the reps in to these phones.
Kim Rhodes in the back.
Thank you. Okay, so this is for all of us. You can never fail if you try to say yes to your heart. You might not get the outcome you anticipated, but you've had the experience of telling yourself you deserve joy, you deserve love, you deserve to make yourself a priority, and there is no failure in that. If you get to where you think you're going, and it isn't something that still feels good, change direction. There's no such thing as quitting when you are telling your own heart yes.
Yes.
Hi, good morning. I'm Alice. So Amazon pulls up to the front of the hotel with a dump truck full of money and tells the 5.
I was like, today? I didn't hear about this.
I love Amazon.
And tells the 5 of you need to make a streaming series. What do you do?
Have you guys ever seen the movie Brewster's Millions?
I love that movie.
Instantly too. And I was like, I thought that's what she's going to do. She's like, they can buy you a bunch of money, but you have to get rid of it by the end of the day.
Oh, I wish that would happen.
That's the series!
Isn't that's the series?
Yes.
Brewster's Millions.
That's a great idea.
Isn't it?
My palms are sweaty. I love it.
So DJ Qualls, DJ, Gail, David, Kim, and Briana are doing a convention. While they're up on stage in a panel, a dump truck of money gets dropped, and they said, those 5 people have to spend that money or you're all gonna die.
Oh, like Speed.
So the whole series, yeah. So it's like 24, because the whole series is just one day of us trying to spend that money. And
That's gonna be hell on continuity.
I know, it's true. Why is somebody pregnant now? Actually, I don't think it'll happen to anybody up here. We're good. What would we do? What would we do?
Collectively or individually?
Well, we can't have anything to show for it, right?
Yes, you can't keep it, so it's all gotta be experiences.
The conflict is, we all have to agree on every single dollar. There's the conflict. Now
That's why
we
you get a
have.
series the last 10 years.
Yes, now we're fighting with each other.
So we're not spinning it on 18th century Chinese porcelain, we're not.
See, there we go.
See, I was like, we're gonna stay at a nice hotel and have a 12-course meal.
And it has to be experiences. Yes.
Buying 18th century Chinese porcelain, is that
Well, that would be one episode where you tried to convince it was. Yes.
I love this show. I want to be on it.
Somebody write it.
I love it and you should do it.
There we go.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Alice.
First, the truckload of money. Ready, go. Then we need another truckload of
This
money.
is the money for.
To make it.
Yeah, we need a truckload to make it and a truckload to spend.
I love money.
So many trucks.
Hello.
Hello. So, what would your ideal pancake stack look like?
It wouldn't be pancakes, it'd be bacon and eggs. My daughter loves pancakes, so my husband makes them every single Sunday.
Oh, I love pancakes.
Yes, loves. And he loves it. Before she was born, I used to run marathons, and every Sunday before my long run for the week, Jose would make a different kind of pancake. So back in the day, you can't find it, don't try, deleted it. We had a blog called Pancake Sunday, and we'd have the recipe for the pancakes that he used to make. And he would make like gingerbread pancakes with like lemon curd on top. Like he would make bougie ass pancakes. But now it's like, yeah, whatever. She just wants like fucking pancakes with syrup. That's it. Nothing. She don't want fruit. She doesn't want anything else. So.
Yeah, I'm a purist too. I just
Yeah.
like pancakes. You know, they're kind of crispy on the edges, but it's gooey and
Yeah,
soft.
butter.
Yeah. So good. And I just put like a bowl of those crispy edges to sprinkle over my pancakes. It's so good. Oh, I love pancakes. I love carbs.
I like blueberries and bananas and crumbled little bacon bits inside my pancakes. I kind of go all out, and then some nice maple syrup, just a little bit over the top, maybe just a little dust of powdered sugar.
Just simple, very simple.
Little dust.
Little dust.
And then the goats show up.
I like a nice 5-inch diameter, 3. Paleo, birch fenders, gluten-free, gorgeous blueberries in there, grass-fed butter, and real Canadian maple syrup. Stack of 3. Boom. And bacon for dipping. There it is.
It's intense. I like, I don't eat any of these things anymore,
Tinder
but
profile.
That felt like a Tinder profile.
Very specific.
That would be a hard swipe left or hard right. It'd be a good like dating thing.
You would
How do
know,
like your
you would know
pancakes?
immediately.
This guy's real specific about
You're
his pancakes.
compatible.
it would be, yeah, no, I don't eat anything. I would have a pancake with sausage and gravy and an egg on top of it. I still eat
gravy.
eggs, but everything else that is no longer part of my life. But yeah, it would be less pancake and more conveying gravy to my face.
Full of gravy
I love
with
gravy.
a crumb of pancake.
Biscuits and gravy.
Sausage, biscuits, and gravy.
Did you get biscuits and gravy as a kid?
Yeah, that's a southern thing.
Like gravy,
Southern.
breakfast
Yeah.
gravy. We don't do that in Canada.
What about grits? You like grits?
Oh, I love
Oh, I love
Yeah.
Grits are awesome.
You had a Denny's, you might
Did you get grits in Canada? What do you got?
No, we don't
What do you
have
guys got? You don't like grits?
We have Sam.
Nice.
Sam
It's great to
gravy.
eat.